Well, a very happy Frank Friday to you, my friends. Let's do this. Hi, guys. Welcome to Elite Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. And we are back with Mr. Frank Zappa and the Mothers of Invention. We're going back to Overnight Sensation once again, courtesy of our patron, Peter K. Thank you for your support, Peter. I truly appreciate you, my friend. I really do. We're going to be listening to Zomby Woof. I think I got that right. This album was released in 1973, September. Man, we've done how many tracks from this? We've done 50-50, Dynamo Hum, Montana. We've done I'm the Slime, but I don't think it was this version. It was a different one. But yeah, Zomby Woof is the first track on side 2, and let's do it. I'll link all the rest of my Frank stuff up there if you want to go watch that too after this. We have done Frank Friday for almost a year straight now, so I think there's a lot of stuff on there, so enjoy. Happy hunting, because there's a lot of stuff. Alright, Frank Zappa, Zomby Woof, and don't forget to subscribe and leave a like too if you don't mind. 3, 2, 1, go! Ralph Humphrey.
300 years ago, I thought I might get some sleep. I stretched myself out on an antique bed, and my spirit did a midnight creep. You know I'll never sleep no more. It seemed to me that it just ain't wise. Zomby Woof behind your eyes, just about as evil as you could be.
Oh my god. Bad trip, bad trip. Yes. Wow. This is so in your face. I love it. Oh my god. Ralph and Frank are killing this. doing the keys. Roots on percussion. Oh, it's George. Okay. Wow. What a solo that was, dude. Oh my god. Done. No fade out, nothing. That's how it should be. Man, that was good. Holy shit. Especially that middle section, man, where he just started soloing and him and Ralph were just going crazy, man. That was awesome. And then towards the end of that section, I heard, I guess he was there the whole time, but I was focused on other stuff. But George Duke was laying down some really sick key lines underneath, too, just kind of layering or, you know, adding kind of depth to the sound. I thought that was really cool. That was a really good song, Peter. He always knows how to pick them, man. Because whenever I pick Frank Zappa stuff, I always pick the wrong stuff. I'm not going to lie. But, I mean, you really can't go wrong. But, I mean, at the same time, you can because there's way better stuff, you know, in a way. I'm still just circling back to that damn Dancing Fool song because it's been stuck in my head for the past 2.5 weeks now. Well, 2 weeks, I guess. He knows how to write them if he wants to, man. Like, he literally can just do anything he wants. It's crazy. Any genre, like, you know, like you said, what would you classify this as? Like, there's no classification for this. This is just Zappa, you know? Only him. Only he can have all this stuff, this absolute just chaos at points, it feels like, of just hopping from one thing to the next within, like, 2 measures. Like, it's proggy at points, you know? It just... And how he bends the genres so well. Because he's got brass and stuff in there. He's got the really great drumming from Ralph Humphrey. I didn't hear... who's on bass? Who's on first? So it's Ian Underwood on the clarinet, flute, alto sax, tenor sax. Bruce Fowler on the trombone, which is fantastic as well. Like I said, the brass is great. Ruth was on percussion, marimba, vibraphone. Jean-Luc Ponty on violin, baritone violin, George Duke on the synthesizer and keyboards, Tom Fowler on the bass, Ralph Humphrey on the drums, and then Tina Turner and the Ikettes were the backing vocals. Was that for this one? Yes, it was. So yeah, they were the harmony and backup vocals and the kind of chaotic parts, you know. And I love when he can do that, when he can just kind of go wild, go nuts, you know what I'm saying? Because there's some songs that we've done with Frank where he's kind of, you know, for him, reserved, you know, kind of letting the other musicians take, you know, center stage. This one, other than like the backup vocals and I guess the brass, the marimba, all that, and like the first, in the beginning and the end, that was really him kind of felt like letting the rest of the band do their thing. And then, of course, Daddy's got to get his time. And he did, man. That middle section was just incredible. That was one of the best things I've heard from him lately. Like I said, it's very, not even aggressive, but just like kind of in your face, man. I loved how in your face that sound was. Just him and Ralph doing full body extensions, going crazy, man. And then you just got Frank just cool as a cucumber. I can just imagine him in my head just soloing, man. Like, he's one of the coolest dudes I've ever seen, man. I posted a meme actually that earlier this week. Well, I wouldn't even call it a meme, just a picture. It was like a quote, you know, what he said about how politics is the entertainment industry of the MIC. And I said, you know, especially during an election year, just remember it's all a show, you know. And of course that triggered whatever in the comments. That's as close to like political as I've ever gotten in my life. And I'm so in the middle on things, it's not even funny. I think it's all kind of silly. Someone got in trouble. I don't really, this is a music channel, so obviously, it doesn't really matter, but just know that me and Frank are on the same wavelength with that. It's all, most of it, it's like a theater, that's why they call it political theater, because that's what it is. It's dramaticism and exaggeration, and, and it sucks that that's the way that our government is run. You would think that our government would be, I don't know, more serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, but nobody takes anything seriously anymore. We've deconstructed everything to the point where there's nothing left. What do we deconstruct now? The things we've already deconstructed? You can't do that, That's why everything is so bad these days, because it's all a watered down derivative of something else, and it's such a shame too, because we've destroyed so many good things that were great, and we've just brought them down to our mud people level, which unfortunately the people nowadays that are in creative control of things, for the most part, they don't really know what they're doing, because they're trying to be business people too. Creatives should be creatives and business should be business. Obviously there's always been, I guess, a couple rare ducks that can, quack in both directions, but it's not, I don't know. It's just not a thing, usually. And I think when people are so worried about money, they're just worried about chasing it, they just start to lose little bits of themselves at each point, and they don't even realize it, and I've done it too. I've done it with this channel. I've tried to work myself to death to points, because I want to do, the requests I get so I can get more requests. It's just how it works. But at the same time, I also have to keep in mind, like, I have a family. I have to keep my own sanity. I got to get sleep, because I put a lot of work into this channel. Like, you guys, you have no idea. It's crazy. But I do it for you guys because I appreciate y'all, and I really do enjoy our conversations and what we get to chat about. And I love our Frank Fridays, because Frank Zappa is the fucking best, dude. He really is. I really just, I don't know, out of all the artists, I feel like I associate the most with him. Like, I connect with him a lot, especially on social issues, because I think Frank kind of grew up in the same kind of situation I did. I could be wrong, but I don't know where he was raised at exactly, but I think he's definitely kind of maybe had the same upbringing in a way that I did, just around a lot of cultures, not just one, and that's why I was very blessed to live in the area I was, because I got to be exposed to all kinds of different peoples and regions, and I got to travel as a kid, and I think that's so beneficial, man, because if you can just get out of your bubble and see that there's more than just you, and your little world, it kind of puts things in perspective about how things run, and it humanizes the world, because I think we always focus on ourselves more than we focus on other people and the world around us, and caring about how other people feel and what they do. And I think that we just have an effect on things that we don't even understand half the time. And we should definitely worry about more than just ourselves, because that kind of sucks, you know what I mean? Because I honestly, and I know you guys don't like me saying this, but I honestly don't like myself at some points. It's just, I have a lot of personal flaws in my opinion, and it's just, I've always thought that way. And maybe that's why I was the way I was for so long, but who knows? I definitely would say that middle section was my favorite part, and Overnight Sensation is one hell of an album, man. Everything I've heard from it has been fantastic. We've done all of side 2 now. We got like a song or two left on side 1. So yeah, thanks Peter. That was a great track. And as usual, Frank is my favorite part, but Ralph Humphreys was absolutely killing it as well, or Humphreys, whatever it is. But also you could hear, especially with the ICAT section, Ruth was really shining there too. I always gotta talk about Ruth. I love Ruth. She just, whenever she's in there, man, you can hear her. Like, you can just tell, no matter what, like, oh yeah, that's Ruth. Because she just has a very signature sound and style to her playing for percussion and stuff. And I think that's really cool, because she is awesome. She really is. I think that is it out of me, guys. Thank you for watching. And if you have any other Zappa requests you think I would like, or the channel would like, leave it down below. Or you can, join Patreon right here. Oh, hey, that's a picture of it. There's a link in the description. Join the $15 tier, or up you get 1 free request a month, depending on how long it is. The rules are posted with the Patreon thread. If you join and have a request, just make sure you comment it on the pinned thread called August Patreon Requests. And then, hyperlink it if you can, or leave the link so I know exactly which video to do. If it doesn't matter, then just put the song name and artist, and yeah, I'll get it done for you this month sometime. Oh yeah, PayPal as well in the description if you want to send a tip or request in that way as well. But if you join Patreon, you get access to our Discord server if you want to come chat and hang out with us, help vote on videos and stuff like that, and bunch of block videos. There's some Zappa stuff on there. I think there's like the Don't Eat the Yellow Snow Sweet, I think is the only one that's blocked. I don't know why they blocked that one. Out of all the Zappa things, that's the one thing you block. I guess because it's so funny. I bet tons of people have reacted to it, but I try to make my channel just be as special and unique as possible. I don't care about the views most of the time. And sometimes I do because, I do have to, feed my family. But at the same time, I just enjoy exploring this music with you guys. And, yeah, y'all rock. See you later. Oh, where's the space bar?